Welcome to Quick Tip with Joy. Today I wanted to talk about keeping an example of all of your styles of work. So for a year, once a month, I did this tag a month, and we picked a different style to do it in. So I've kept them on a ring, and they're just handy to look at so you can remember examples of things that you have done in the past. This was supposed to be bohemian style, and it has a little bit of it has kind of a bohemian lady that I put some glossy accents over there for in a ring thing. It has a little feather and charm here. It has these appliques, the silky fabric that they like to use, and then these little things here. So each side, I think I finished each side. It's been a year since I've done these. So that was number one. Number two was, I think, shabby chic. Must have been. I don't do shabby chic typically, but I wanted to try it out and see what I could do with it. This has a little shimmer shine, bringing it up, little glossy accents on the I guess, squirrel. I almost called it a bunny. It is not a bunny. Anyway, some pearls, laced it up, different laces. The background's all shabby chic, and then I put some sort of a, what do you call those? Where you scratch it on. And then this is a belly band back here. And then we have this woodland style, excuse my throat here, a woodland style winter. This was March, so it was still winter where I live, and not all that who wander are lost. And I use this to make like bird nests and all kinds of stuff like that. This is Spanish moss that I use there. I put what is it called? Wait a minute. One moment, please. I will tell you momentarily. Well, or maybe I won't. It's buried. I don't know. It's that clear, no. I don't have it handy. I thought I did. It doesn't matter. It's like a clear jelly thing. Anyway, moving on. And then on the back, I did a little woodland squirrel trying to get a nut. Thought he was kind of cute. I can't remember the themes. I probably should have wrote them on the back of here, but I didn't. This might have been spring since it was April. And of course I do woodland, but it reminds you, pardon me, to do different things. Use the glossy accents, use the gesso on a stencil. And back here I have a little Edith Holden, again, glossy accents on everything, sewing around it, Oopsie. This was garden themed, and so it could be a flower garden or whatever. I use dry tea every time I need dirt, so that's a good reminder there, a little dirt in the pot there. And just, die cuts and cute stuff. And then this one, I used fingernail polish to make it sparkle. I thought all these little things sparkle because she is, in her fancy dress just to go out to water her plants. Now, I don't usually do steampunk, but this is kind of a nice little way to look at steampunk and see what can you do, Have this girl with a bird head on it, and somebody had given me I love hot air balloons, so somebody had given me hot air balloons, and then these Tim Holtz numbers I had distressed pretty good. Just a lot going on in the background. This behind is one of those Tim Holtz embossing folders, and I kind of rolled black paint over the top of it. Excuse me. I've been cleaning and I have asthma, so I thought I would take a break to come see y'all. We got some sparkles and just all kinds. This is a jelly plated, I have a friend that does jelly plating and had given me some of that. Now, I don't know, but this is probably June weddings. I don't know. This was my daughter at her wedding, and so I built her a steeple in a church and used a little mixed media in there and have the back of her. So that is, and I should have put the date that she got married, but I didn't, But then on here, I wrote this on here: once in a while, in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale. So kind of that kind of style. This one was a flower garden. I don't know what it was for. The Earth Laughs in Flowers, different embossing, different dyes, fussy cuts. Just to remember to use, and inks, I used, squirted inks on. I think I did this without actually distress now that I'm looking at it. And then on the back, this doesn't come off, it's just attached. But just a cute idea so you can have different things for different, as a reminder. It's always good to have reminders. This is just a book page, and I used gold pin and went around the edge. I loved this bee, so I made I used acetate, and then I dyed it with alcohol ink. And I have fibers, and I have fabrics and stamping. Always tie on a little ribbon around these, and I use the honeycomb in the background. Let's see, on the back we have the queen bee. Of course, the queen bee is gonna sparkle right there. So a little bit of doily. Don't forget to use your doilies. I had a fabric, my mind just went blank, but scrap cluster. There you go. That's what it's called. And then this is my vintage one. And I used a lot of doilies and, pretty little things. And I thought, since we're being vintagey, we might as well put a lady in there that looks vintagey. And then a garment pin. This one was actually ruined. One of the little petals had broke off, so I just stuck a flower up in there and made it work. And put that on a doily. And have laces and this button. I always just put the string through the front. A little bit of this eyelet material. This is like wedding dress material. I think it actually came off of a piece of a wedding dress someone gave me. And then the back, this was a sheet I had, so I thought, I love this sheet. It's so pretty. And so, of course, I established JJ with Joy in 12/5. So this is important event, evidently, was the thought for the month. So I have a stencil that I had purchased from someone. It says, creativity is seeing things everyone else has seen and thinking what no one else has ever thought. I love that. So pretty. So, this must have been mixed media. I'll bet you that's what that was. I'm almost sure. So I did the 12/5/18 because that's when I established this. And then we have Christmas, and I love Christmas. This one, I have a little scrapbook paper in the back. There is a pocket here. Oh, there's something in that pocket sliding out the other. Wait a minute. I don't even remember what I did on this. Did I? Oh. Look at me. It's been over a year that I did this. Okay, so I made this so it would come out of here and then fold down like this. Wow, I totally forgot about that. So I left 3 of the, and 1 here. I can't get my words out, but you know what it is. So we'll have the little calendar there, and then this little shiny bright ornament, and then that just pops right back under. Don't want to do it too many times, do we? If I can get it, I'm catching in between is what I'm doing. So as you can see, it doesn't work the best, 100%. There, is that it? There. And then on the back, whoops, as it slides out, I just love these dogs, and I thought, when am I going to use them? So I stuck them on this tag. We have the Candy Cane Lane, little Christmas stripes, airmail, Santa's list. So I did put hinges down here. I don't know if you saw that to make that hinge down, but there are hinges there that made that flop down. I thought I have these little hinges. I don't know what to use them for. So I hope that gives you an idea, but keep a range of a variety, however you keep it. You might keep it in a journal, and just your ideas, an idea book is a good idea. But I did these tags, and I just think that they're kind of fun. I liked them. So I hope you like the idea. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Comment. Tell me how you do you. How do you keep your stuff, examples. I would love to hear different ideas of how you make and keep your examples. I do have two journals that I call it my 101 junk journal. I did a whole series in my group on Facebook. And anyway, thanks for being here. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy. I hope that you choose to subscribe and ring the bell and choose the all notifications if you want to get everything from me. Have a great day, y'all.